Most YouTube creators are waiting for permission to make money. They are waiting for 1,000 subscribers. Some are waiting for 4,000 watch hours, waiting for monetization, and some are even waiting for the algorithm or waiting for YouTube to finally start paying them. And while they are waiting for all this, they are earning absolutely nothing. Nothing. Zero. If I were starting a YouTube channel from scratch today, I would not wait for 1,000 subscribers before thinking about income. In fact, I'll do the opposite. I'd start thinking about a simple offer as early as possible. Not because I'm trying to get rich quickly, no, but because I want to solve a real problem for real people. And that's where money comes from. So today, I want to show you the type of offer I would create if I had a small YouTube channel with no audience, no huge email list, no brand deals, just specific audience with a specific problem. Let's get into it. The first thing you need to understand is this: views don't pay you. Subscribers don't pay you. Even monetization usually doesn't pay very much when you're starting. What pays you is solving problems. And that's how business works. Someone has a problem, you provide a solution, then they pay you for the solution. Simple. The mistake many creators make is believing they need a huge audience before they can solve problems. And that's not true. You can start helping people right now from your very first video. And if you're already helping people, you are already closer to making money than you think. Now, when I say offer, some people immediately begin to imagine a giant online course or a membership site or an expensive coaching program. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something simple, a focused solution to a specific problem. That's it. In fact, I think most creators make their first offer far too complicated. They try to solve every problem. They try to create something huge, and because it feels overwhelming, they never launch anything. The better approach is much simpler. Solve one problem. One. Not 5, not 10, just one. Let's imagine your audience struggles with video ideas. For instance, instead of creating a giant YouTube course, you could create 50 buyer-focused video ideas. It's simple, but it's useful and it's easy to understand. Or maybe your audience struggles with writing titles. You could create something like this: 100 YouTube title templates. Again, very simple, focused, useful. It will help them. The goal is not to impress people. The goal is to help people. And simple offers often perform better because people immediately understand what they are getting. Now, let's talk about pricing, because this is where many creators become nervous. They think, who am I to charge money? Or my audience is too small, or nobody will buy. Maybe not. But you'll never know unless you test. For a first offer, I would keep things very simple, somewhere between $17 and $47. And why? Because it's affordable for most people, and it's high enough to create meaningful income. Now let's do the math. Suppose your offer costs $37 and just 20 people buy it. That's already $740. And this money is not from AdSense, not from sponsorships, not from brand deals, from helping people. Now, compare that with spending months waiting for monetization. Which part sounds more practical? You see, that's why I encourage creators to think like problem solvers, rather than content creators, because content attracts attention, but solutions create income. Now, here's something very important. Your first offer is not just about making money, it's about learning. When someone buys from you, they are giving you valuable information. They are telling you, this problem matters to me. That feedback is incredibly useful because now you know what your audience cares about. You know what problems are worth solving. You know what content to create next, and you know what future products might work. In many ways, your first offer is market research. And that's one reason I think creators should start small. You don't need perfection, you need that feedback. Now, let's talk about the types of offer I like for small creators. The first is a PDF guide. It's simple, it's easy to create, easy to deliver, easy to update as well. The second is a template. People love templates because they save time. The third is a checklist. Checklists remove uncertainty. People appreciate that. The fourth is a mini course, not a giant course. A small course focused on one outcome. And the fifth is a consultation. Sometimes the fastest way to help someone is directly, especially if you are teaching a skill you've already mastered. The format isn't the most important thing here. The problem is. Always focus on the problem first, then choose the best format for solving it. And by the way, if you're still trying to figure out who your audience is and what problems they need help with, download the free Smart Creator Playbook from the description below. It will help you build a buyer-focused channel from the start. Now, let's talk about another common mistake. Creating an offer that nobody asked for. This happens all the time. A creator spends months building something, then nobody buys. Why? Because they created what they wanted, not what the audience needed. The better approach is listening. Pay attention to comments. Pay attention to emails. Pay attention to questions. Pay attention to frustrations. Your audience will tell you exactly what they're struggling with. And inside those struggles are opportunities. If people keep asking the same question, pay attention. If people keep mentioning the same obstacles, pay attention. Those patterns often point directly to your first offer. This is why I believe that comments are so valuable. They are not just engagement, they are market research, free market research. And smart creators use it a lot. Now, let's bring everything together. If I were starting a YouTube channel today from scratch, here's what I would do. I would choose one audience. I would focus on one problem. I would create content around that problem. I would listen carefully to audience questions. And then I will create one simple offer that helps solve the next step of that problem. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated here, just useful, because that's where income starts. Not with monetization, not with virality, and not with sponsorships, just with helping people. Most creators are still waiting for YouTube to pay them. I think that's the wrong goal. The better goal is becoming valuable enough that people are willing to pay you directly. Because once you learn that skill, everything changes. You stop depending entirely on the algorithm. You stop obsessing over views. You start building something much more sustainable, a real business. If you'd like help with creating this type of channel that I'm describing in this video, download the free Smart Creator Playbook from the description below. It is completely free and it's designed to help creators build channels that attract trust, channels that attract subscribers, and eventually build your income. Remember this: Creators who solve problems get paid. Focus on solving problems. Then the income will follow. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.